40k. Rogue Trader? Rouge. Rogue? How to say this correctly? What is that? It closed again? Oh, it's not. Owlcat Games. I received the key to play this one from Press Engine, so this is not a sponsored stream, practically. Thank you. Feel free to type !G or game in the chat room. Thank you. Enjoy the stream, enjoy the podcast. And I still feel dizzy from the previous game. Nauseous. Okay, Ro. English. Display. Default. Continue. Font size. Wow, there is even this option. Okay. Long-lost world filled with unknown perils, deadly enemies, and ancient mysteries await you. Bring the world of the Emperor to the Cornus expanse or die trying. Setting. Audio. Music. Is this okay? Frequency of character voice response. Okay. FSR. Okay. Control. Game. Let's go. No. Cancel. How to go back? New game. Take up the mantle of Rogue Trader, the scion of an ancient dynasty of daring privateers that reign over their trade protectorate and explore the fringe of the known galaxy. Darkness looms over the bloodline of von Valancius as it faces multiple threats from within its own ranks, and without as countless enemy, seek to destroy the most daring and brave agents of humanity. It's up to you to hold the reins of the shattered protectorate and forge a new path for the von Valancius dynasty. Currently finding itself in a vortex of war, intrigue, calamity, and heresy. Heresy? The stakes are high. Hello, Sin. The stakes are high and rise even higher as you cross paths with a terrifyingly powerful and ambitious adversary in the darkness of Cornus expanse. Okay. Hi, Sin. Good morning. Pretty tired, but I'm still okay. Plus, I only have like 2 or 1 more game after this one, so I guess it's going to be okay. Ooh, appearance. Oh. Ooh, I can change this. How to change my... Can I delete the head? No. Welcome, good morning. Have you had your breakfast? Oh. Ooh, I can change this too. Okay. Wow. 이거 괜찮은데? Body? Body? Skin tone. Skin tone? Okay. Hair. My hair? Eyebrows. My eyebrows. Eyebrows color. Beard. Scar. Scar? Huh? Where's this for? Scar? What scar are you talking about? Scar? Oh, in the face. Augmentation. Augmentation? Oh. Itu. Nah, apa? Di ini.
Fit for the fond Phalansteus annals.
Let my fury rain down of time to reap the spoils of the blood and mayhem.
Curiosity! A new challenge for me.
Base outfit headwear? What is this though? Don't. Let's go. How to continue? Next. Sword class frigate is a classic warship design proven in thousands of battles, combining decent firepower, high speed, and respectable survivability. Estimated dimension is 1.6 in the length, 0.3 a beam at the fins. Do I need to read this yet? Bahardur. My name? Adli? Enter. Whenever a character performs a melee attack, they gain plus 10 weapon skill for each ally adjacent to the target of this attack. Yeah, I'm going to play one more only game after this one. Yeah, I'm gonna skip one. So there is Paper Ghost Story after this one. Then I'm going to end the stream. So perhaps my stream going to last until 8ish AM. So like how much? Probably like 75 more minutes. Ooh. Is this heavy? No. Wow, this looks so grande, like Harry Potter.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
This is not ARPG, no? What is actually an RPG? What is actually ARPG? Cinematic Online Co-op Multiplayer. Space. Tactical RPG, Strategy RPG. Okay. There is some option to choose.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor, to inspire awe and reverence. For it is the duty of his servants to persevere in their tireless service until they are presented with a chance to give their very life for the master of humanity. Allow me to introduce myself. Kunrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Oh. Okay. My name is Audley.
My regards, Commissar. Finding you was a difficult... I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
I choose the wrong option. You say I am one of the rogue trader's heirs? So there's another candidate.
There is. And you will meet him soon enough. I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been... The Lord Captain and Master Ethelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the observation platform.
Rogue trader Theodora von Valencias desired to personally meet with the person recently brought aboard her void ship. Follow Kunrad. Move your character by clicking LMB. A symbol will appear. Your character will move toward it. If the spot is inaccessible, the symbol will appear in the closest accessible location. Where is he? Here? Some objects can be interacted. They are marked with specific icon. Oh. A massive conference table, obviously crafted from real wood, as a resource of incredible value, aboard a void ship. I am supposed to follow the previous guy, no? Where is it though?
A new challenge for me.
Kunrad. It's Tatar. Wow.
One of the von Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk! Feel my wrath!
You have been ambushed. The battle begins by... I don't have to do anything. No, like it's... All battle are turn-based and take place on a grid. On the turn, a character can move, attack, and use their ability. Select a cell within the highlighted area and double-click to move the character there. Movement point determine how far a character can move on their turn. 1 MP to one cell moving diagonally is 2 MP. At the beginning, movement are restored to their maximum value.
Forge ahead!
Why did I come back to this area? So I can only attack one then. How to attack?
Suits my purposes.
And turn? Can you move? All of these three are so useless. They can't shoot at all.
All too easy.
But I can't move the other character. I can only move my character then.
Death to the heretics!
Yang viewer semalam pada bercanda kata Danta udah pada off kah?
Suits my
Udah
purposes.
kayaknya.
Not a
Kenapa tuh?
problem for me.
Tadi malam tuh ada David. Terus ada... I'm going to die.
Absolutely not.
Medikit? Which one is my medikit?
Suits my purposes.
David Ozora? No? Ya Allah, David Ozora siapa ya? Aku pernah denger. Bentar.
For the glory of the Imperium!
David Ozora? Who? David Ozora Latumahina. Oh Allah Tuhan, no. Ya Allah, Jokmu, kenapa kok jauh-jauh
between
kali?
the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Nope, tadi malam itu minta salmon,
I'm
terus ada si
afraid
Jonathan.
I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Terus tadi malam yang bilang, bukan tadi yang juga bilang terkait gak
I won't
danta si Kompi
tolerate
kalau nggak salah.
weakness.
Itu doang. The end of the corridor? Here? Or the other side? Which one is the end? The end? Or by end they meant the other side? Like here? Is this the end of the corridor?
None
I
shall
guess.
stand in my way. Doubt is for the weak.
What is this?
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad? While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling. Approach.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you
Retinue?
permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining... Pharaoh, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years. Yet you speak of several.
Oh, continue.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
Wow, the answer though. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do, Edeltron. We are both servants of the God Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become any one of our status to engage in petty feuds? I find your tone most disagreeable, Edeltron. You will kindly alter the manner in which you address me, or else you will live to regret the consequences. Shut your mouth, Edeltron, before I decided to shut it for you. Wow. Dude?
Even among his flock, not all are of a piece. I suggest you familiarize yourself with that fact before you are sorely...
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here? You are direct. I approve. But you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity, and my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake. Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse.
Really, to be honest, I actually wonder, is this actually an ARPG game, yeah? But it's not ARPG, this is strategy RPG. Not ARPG. This feel kinda ARPG thing. ARPG. PG. It's not ARPG like Grim Dawn or Torchlight. CRPG. Some weren't typical RPG fans, so the wall of text blocking them weren't a big surprise in hindsight, but even RPG-loving friend who sing the game's praises never got much further than the beginning of Chapter 2, then lost all momentum. Let's continue. See, I'm actually suspecting this is actually RPG, because usually ARPG type of game, the genre, is usually like this. It's full of things to read. It's basically like visual novel, but still with RPG.
Once, you were a commissar of the Imperial Guard.
Apa gimana?
A political officer who was not afraid to face his own death or
Bentar.
to send his underlings to theirs. Resolve, faith, implacability. All of it gives one a unique perspective when presented with a situation where a less steadfast individual could falter. Trust
Bentar.
me, your future holds plenty of situations where your commitment to your duty or your house's interests will be one of your strengths.
Biasanya game dengan teks yang banyak kayak gini dan banyak opsi bisa dipilih itu genrenya ARPG. Tapi somehow ini tagnya nggak ada ARPG. Cuma ada online co-op, cinematic, tactical, dan strategi. TBT. Tapi tadi nggak ada yang bisa dikatain TBT sekilas aku lihat. Makanya aku agak bingung. Ada game ARPG, action role playing. Biasanya kata-katanya emang banyak kayak gini. Basically kayak baca novel. Berat sekali untuk dibaca secara casual karena genrenya ARPG seharusnya. Apa ya yang lebih cocok dengan ini ya? Ini lebih ke visual novel. Enggak, kalau dari tagnya enggak visual novel. Ini action role playing, bukan yang aku cari itu bukan ini. Apa ya judulnya? Kemarin aku main sesuatu. Apa ya aku lupa. Biasa kalau banyak cerita gitu bukan RPG sih. RPG itu lebih banyak action ya. Tapi itu action RPG kan. Bentar. Ada satu game yang bagus. Tapi aku belum main. Dulu pernah nonton orang. Nyaman nontonnya tapi bukan itu. Apa ya judulnya? PoE? Sebentar ya. Enshrouded. ARPG game, Grease, Goal, shooting with arrow, Arrowborn, Skyrim, a game with Grease setting and arrow to shoot gold people. Parish? No. Assassin's Creed? Bentar ya. Second. I'm actually curious about something, but not Parish. I played Parish, but it's not as heavy as this one. Chat OpenAI. Mangga aku mau kembali. Oke. Do you know a game with Greek setting where you shoot people with golden arrow? You have to climb through plant vines? Kid Icarus? Hades? No. There are tons of text to read in the game and option to choose to. The Forgotten City. But this is not RPG. Adventure game role-playing video game. This was great. But there are so many texts to read? Or no? Oh yeah, they're villager. This I actually watched a streamer playing this game back then. Oh, this is not RPG. Okay. Oh, that was CRPG, yeah? Never mind. Let's continue.
Moreover, even changing your family name will not rid you of the fame you previously garnered. I hope it will also help you bring glory to the von Valancius dynasty, to which you now belong. Perhaps. Yesterday you were just another servant of the Imperium, one of the faceless multitudes. Today, visitors in the von Valancius colors come to you without any explanation and escort you to a vessel that departs for the far-off Coronis expanse. But such is the nature of my position. My claim on you is sacred and non-negotiable. I require all those who possess even a drop of the von Valancius blood, no matter who they may be.
Mungkin lebih ke CRPG, mungkin. Bukan RPG ternyata. Soalnya CRPG itu punya banyak opsi dan kalau misalnya kita pilih dia bakal menentukan kira-kira jalan cerita ke depan kemana. Dan ini banyak. Syukurnya dia ngomong, jadi nggak bosen.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars. Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, two other rogue traders exist in the Coronis expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
Sebenarnya bukan pusing, lebih kebanyakan hal yang perlu dipahami. Aku jujur nggak terlalu suka fantasi, terutama yang jenisnya kingdom atau kerajaan. Apalagi kalau banyak cerita. Jadi kalau ada drama yang temanya berat ke kerajaan dan kingdom gitu, aku tidak terlalu suka. Susah sekali dipahami. Kayak Inggris lama yang pakai Thai dan segala macamnya, aku tidak suka. Somehow kayaknya susah sekali dipahami. Yang ini oke, tapi ini nggak tipikal game yang bisa dinikmati pas online kayaknya sih. Mending mainnya offline, apalagi off stream.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. In that case, I shall head to...
Take a knee and bow before me. Your emperor won't save you.
Seru sih seru bro, tapi kalau misalnya dimainin di online kayaknya orang-orang bakal bosen. Mungkin. Jadi kayaknya mending aku mainnya offline kayaknya teh. So I'm probably going to save until this ambush is done. I'm going to continue this game on offline, yeah?
For now.
Follow my lead. Off you attack.
Break their morale. Die.
Wow, the FPS stuttering a lot.
I am your doom.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Second. The FPS stuttering a lot. It's okay. Use cover to avoid enemy attack. Cover that the character can be hide behind a mark with a shield. When standing close to them, the character will automatically take up an advantage position. Like here, right?
Never wavered in the face of adversity. Nothing I can't do. Nothing of value has been lost. Out of my way! Chaos guides me. Death to non-believers.
I've suffered worse. My ears are ringing. A tactically sound approach.
Stay vigilant. Death to the heretics.
I took care of this one.
Your character has received a temporary positive effect from an ally. Such effect enhances your character capability in combat in some way. Hover over your icon next to the character portrait, like this. Got it?
Already done. Not a problem for me.
Woo! Then that's all, right?
Not my specialty. Death to the weak.
I can handle this. No mercy for heretics.
Wow, so pretty.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
From what we have seen, I can speculate that we are dealing with some variety of madness induced by warp travel. Such episodes are not uncommon among voidsmen who have found themselves outside the boundaries of real space, though such episodes seldom spill onto other decks.
Oh, the casters are not working, or have been sabotaged. Either the warp is toying with us, or someone went to great lengths to cut the ship's communications. I will need a direct channel to the engine seer Prime before I can get a sense of what we are up against.
Trust me, this is hardly surprising for a crew of thousands. The lower decks are a fertile environment for discontent and heresy, no matter how one tries to incinerate any seed before it can take root. All it takes is a hint of warp influence to cloud the minds of normally obedient cattle.
Sporadic riots on the lower decks never reach these compartments. No, the tumults of the rabble are always contained within their own territory. This is too well organized. It is spreading too rapidly. Possibly. Quite likely. We will investigate at a later time. Right now, we need to isolate the affected compartments and try... Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay. The officer's deck is under attack by an unknown enemy, so Arch-Militant Mort has left to clear the way to the lift leading to the upper decks. The officer has not returned yet, so it is time to find out the cause of the delay. So... go where? Here. How to know which one is which one? Don't know. Where should I go? Up here? Or should I go here?
Follow my lead!
Am I supposed to go here? J. So go to officer's deck, right? How to go? This is not the elevator. Or it is? What to do?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Where should I go? I have a tool that will allow me to check the status, but we have to wait for Mort's result first. So... should I just wait then?
A new challenge for me?
More like I don't know what to do. Should I stall the Theodore again? Or no?
They say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
I don't understand.
It's about time.
Or should I just wait? Yeah. I don't get it. What should I do? I want to save the progress, but I don't know what to do. Or should I go here, yeah? Didn't I come from here?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, I am supposed to go here. Okay.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Kunrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship?
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officers' deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Lunatics, fools, heretics. This ship houses thousands upon thousands of people. Pernicious thoughts and warp-induced delusions could have tainted any one of them. It is a difficult notion to accept, but such risks are inescapable. First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
Iya dong. Ini Warhammer 40k. Iya. Seru, tapi aku kayaknya bakal main ini offline teh. Gak tau berapa lama ya panjangnya.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Gamenya udah lama, jadi seharusnya pasti sudah ada yang tamat. How long to be? Warhammer. $40k rope trade. Rogue. 61 hour? Miching kata. Ya Allah ya Rahman. 60? Okay, I'm going to play this offline. Definitely not online. Probably going to make
Blast
me.
it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
Nah ya, itu main story. Kalau aku tipikal main gamenya pasti full completionist. Tidaknya 100% diselesaikan sampai ke semuanya. Pasti sering nggak pasti ngerjain completionist. Berarti 2 kali lipat. Oh, gile.
If I may, Lord Captain, Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Betul. Duh. Yuklah, aku simpan di sini ya. Oh my god.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! Mort, come.
Ooh.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Oh, certainly. Lady Theodora would be devastated if she were to lose one of her precious heirs. but that is no longer relevant.
I died? Huh? Why? Huh? Huh? Oh, I don't understand. Why?
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the warrant chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel. Why? Because I am following an order. What is happening on this ship right now has been in the making for a very long time. All that remains is to obtain what my masters sent me for. The Warrant of Trade. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for? Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench, Fon Valencius, watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
The blade flashes in the dim light and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment you feel nauseous. Your head is spinning and a quiet whisper begins to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a single urge. Go to the gate. Okay.
I doubt it, my...
One of the available dialogue options requires making a skill test, unlike with passive, which are made automatically. In this case, you can decide. In the gateway arc, you see a cogitator with a human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Request accepted.
Wow, my god.
Well, there is still another way.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta save it here. This is going to be a really long game. And I'm going to continue playing this game offline, I guess. Wow, that was cool. For someone who never played Warhammer franchise before, yeah, it was cool though. Interesting. Hey, what am I supposed to write this at there? Part 1, Betrayed Kunrad? Don't know. Okay, I'm going to play one more game only, yeah.